Hey everybody, welcome to the Delivery Driver Pit Stop. My name is Michael, I'm your host. I hope everybody is having a great Monday out there. Fun day Monday. Wanted to do a video today on the couch, sitting on the couch in my front room rather than in the studio. And this is something that was a real eye-opener yesterday. And so what happened was I was at a pizza place and I was waiting for a stacked order, which not bad. Two orders, stacked order at a pizza joint. And it was about a 30-minute wait, but I was getting $22 combined. Not bad. And I had my GrubHub bag with me, and I was sitting in the waiting area, and there's a lady next to me sitting in the waiting area with her younger daughter. And she looked at me, and she saw me with my GrubHub bag, and she says, "Hey, are you the GrubHub guy?" I was like, yeah, I'm the GrubHub guy. I'm one of the GrubHub guys. I'm not the GrubHub guy. And, it was a joke. She says, yeah, I understand. So we chuckled a bit about it. And she said, how do you like it? I said, well, it has its up times and down times. Sometimes it's great, sometimes it's bad. I said, the month of January has not been very good. And we chatted a bit, and she says, do you make decent money? I think when people tip, we make decent money. And then I went on to explain a bit about how how GrubHub drivers and DoorDash drivers and get paid, and telling her that we live on tips and about $1, anywhere from $1.50 to $3 for the delivery fee. And I explained if people don't tip or they low tip, we can work an hour for $3 or $4. And she was horrified. She had no clue at all that we were not employees of DoorDash. We were not employees of GrubHub. She thought we made a minimum wage salary. And I told her, no, we're independent contractors. We we're 1099. And of course, she says, we always tip very well because she was she's retired. She was retired, but she used to be a waitress, so she understands how people live on tips. And it was very eye-opening for her. She was shocked and almost embarrassed when I told her, about how, I can be at somewhere for 35, 40 minutes. They don't tip me. I'll get $3. We're using our own car. We're using our own gas. And she says, I don't know how you do it. She says, you're basically delivering food to someone that wants it free, and you're paying to deliver it. So she got it. She understood. And that brings up a bigger question, a bigger problem that these companies have, like DoorDash and GrubHub, as that, they've lately had, not lately, for a while now, they've had a big problem with cherry picking and, orders just sitting. Which, again, I am a cherry picker for life. I'm not going to take an order that's going to lose me money. It's not worth my time. But it goes to a bigger point that, GrubHub and DoorDash seems to indirectly, or, I call it ninja punishing drivers for trying to make money. And rather than, punishing drivers for trying to make a fair living using their own car and using, their own gas and everything, wear and tear, these companies need to do a hugely better job at letting the public know that their drivers are not employees and that their drivers do not get a minimum wage. They need to make a much, much better, they need to put much, much more effort into letting people know we live on tips. Because from this lady, this is a textbook example of this lady had no clue that we did not get paid a minimum hourly. It was a complete shock to her, and she told me that, her and her friends use DoorDash and GrubHub a lot, and she's gonna, spread the word about this, which was, I told her, thank you, I really appreciate that. I just wished GrubHub and DoorDash would do a better job at letting the public know in general when they order from GrubHub and DoorDash that we live on tips. And they don't. All they had to do, all GrubHub and DoorDash has to do is make a little more effort to let people know how we make our money. And it would kill two birds with one stone in a matter of a day or two. The first, it would make it where drivers would make more money, which in turn makes the happier drivers, which in turn makes drivers more willing to work for you. The second is orders would not sit. Orders would be picked up if we got paid more money. I mean, that is the main reason why orders will sit and never get picked up, is because it's just not worth our time and our effort to go pick up a low ball or no tip order. So if GrubHub and DoorDash took a little more time to really let the public know when they're ordering, and maybe on the payment screen, whatever, that we live on tips and we are not an employee, we're 1099 independent contractors, it would go a long, long way in solving all the animosity out there towards these gig companies. Do I think they'll do it in the short term? No. But their hand will be forced, I think, eventually. And, eventually it's going to get so bad because the food industry is growing by leaps and bounds, $20 billion this year, or some crazy number, that they're going to be faced with it. They're already trying to do different techniques to punish drivers to pick up orders. Once they realize that doesn't work, they're going to have to figure out something else. And I think what they need to do is just simply educate the public on what we do and how we make our money. Is it going to eliminate people that lowball and no tip? Of course not. There are always going to be tools out there that think they deserve something for free. But I think it'll go a long way in helping curb the animosity we have towards these companies. It will also curb the customers being upset because they never receive their order, or, there's so many different things. I mean, this is a win-win, and I have no clue why DoorDash and GrubHub doesn't do this in the first place, but they really need to. So, as I've mentioned before, there's a company that goes by the initials GH that a few of their people watch this channel. So, those people that watch this channel, please pass this on to upper management. If anybody from DoorDash is watching, please pass this on to upper management. Make a more concerted effort to let the public know that we do not get paid hourly. Again, this lady at the pizza place here that I was talking about is a perfect example of this. Anyways, I thank everybody for tuning in. Curious what you guys think. If you believe that this is the answer, what I'm talking about with the educating the public, please let me know in the comment section below. Share your feelings, your thoughts. As always, please be respectful. If you would be so kind to, let me see if I can do this without dropping my phone. Give me one of these bad boys. Thumbs up if you appreciate information like this. Also, early this morning, we hit 2,500 subs. Thank you, everybody. So now I get to shoot the video with Stuart doing whipped cream shots, my Potbelly pig doing whipped cream shots. That'll be coming out soon. Anyway, I thank everybody for tuning in for this almost 9-minute pit stop. We will see you next time on the Delivery Driver Pit Stop, everybody. Bye-bye. Take care.